What's good,
New
YouTube?
York, concrete jungle where things are made of. There's nothing you can do.
That country swing? So,
And you guys, I can actually sing. I was just trying to be funny. But yes, that's what our video is about, you guys.
so what's good, YouTube? My name is Mark,
And my name is Alexis.
and this is our YouTube channel called The
Couples Corner.
So today we're going to be talking about our recent trip. This is our second trip as a couple. This is her, third trip. Sorry about that. This is her first time
See, he
being
don't even
up
give
north.
a fuck, y'all. He don't even know.
Here we go. No, we're not. We're not doing this. So this is her first time going up to New York.
His home.
So homecoming, and her first time.
He hadn't
so,
been in, what, 4 years?
Almost 4 years.
Yeah,
Almost 4 years. So before we get into the story, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so whenever we do drop a video, you'll be first to know when we do drop that video. Sorry for the stuttering. She has some points.
Just so
She
I
wrote down some
it's
notes
a lot of things
from this trip.
It's some stuff I got an opinion about, and I
So
gotta let you know.
she's gonna be doing a lot of the talking for this video. There's possibly gonna be a part 2, so we're gonna stop.
It's probably not gonna fit.
Yeah, because we're gonna start.
And if you're from
We'll
New
let
York,
you know when
or
we
if
start
you're from
and
the
we're
East
gonna
Coast, don't come for me because this is my opinion.
So
Don't put your gang out on me, please.
All right, Kanye. So we're gonna start from starting the trip, and then we're gonna stop at the middle of the trip, and then part 2 is going to continue. So without further ado, Alexis got the floor.
Why are you introducing me like I'm a keynote speaker? Anyway.
You got notes though.
Anyway. So before I start, I just want to say that God bless his soul for being from New York. Second of all, we're going to start from the very beginning because we've been having trouble from the beginning. So first of all, I'm going to say it like this. Screw United Airlines, and we not riding them no more because I ain't got time for y'all bullshit. Y'all have bullshit the whole time. You bullshitted us the whole time. First of all, starting off, so the reason we went is because something happened, Mark's family, so he had to go. So his mom was like, okay, I'll fly y'all up here, and don't worry about it, da. So we like, okay, cool, that's cool. So then, they was tripping. The airline was tripping about the pay because they was like, oh, it looked like fraud because it's another state, somebody paying for it in another state, and then so they canceled it like 3-4 times because they was like, oh, it looked like fraud, blah blah blah.
And then I tried.
And then he tried. Then they was like, oh, y'all it ain't gonna work, and you gotta come to the airport.
Now, mind you, we are in the Southwest.
We had to drive all the way
to George Bush.
So
that's about 40 minutes.
We had to drive all the way over there at night, and they were almost fucking closed.
We struggled.
We barely made it.
We struggled to get those tickets, but we was finally able to get those tickets.
I think they just felt so bad for us because even the manager helped us out, and he was like,
yeah,
"I
got y'all."
It was about to be $600-700.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Nah, okay,
we're gonna honor you."
And I'm like, "Nah," because this is what it was. This what it was, and this what it's gonna be.
And it was notated.
This is what it's gonna be, sir. We got the proof. I got all the motherfucking receipts because I had messaged the goddamn person on whatever. I got all the receipts. You want to see them? Okay. So anyway, finally got that. Then, so it comes to the day when we actually got to fly, which was this past Friday. Then we took our Uber. Our Uber driver was really nice. He helped us. He helped the bag. He got the bags in there. His car was really clean. It was really cool. It was great. It was
Our flight was at 9:35.
Our flight was at 9:35. So we left the house at like what 6 something.
6:40.
6:40, something like that. So then we got there on time because we
was there early.
So then we get there and we gotta go. We gotta check in. So you don't get no free bags. So guess what? We have to get 2 bags checked. So one of my bags and one of his bags. Fucking $35 a bag.
So $70.
Back and forth, $70. You think it is just one time when you go? No, you gotta pay it when you come back to. Why? You already get my money for the flight, so why? Why?
So we was already upset.
Then the bitch comes around and is like, "Oh, your bag is too big." Some Asian lady was like, "Your bag is too big," and she got the fucking measuring tape out. And this lady looked at her like,
this other lady,
what you doing too much?
This black lady. She was like, what are you doing?
You doing too much. Like, why?
Just
like, why are you doing all that? Just let them go.
Yeah.
Like
nothing's gonna change.
It was annoying, and I was getting annoyed already.
And we was already below. We was below the weight requirement already.
My bag was
30.
My bag was 30 something. His was like 40, barely
41.
40. Barely at 40. So I'm like, all that matters is that the bag is under 50 pounds. We're like, why are you tripping? Like, ugh. So then after that, we waiting, we get on the plane, finally board the plane. We sitting by each other, it's nobody by us, it's great, whatever. So we found out we get free entertainment, we ain't gotta pay for the movies, we good. This flight is like, 3.5 hours, whatever. So we get on there, we chilling, then we get some snacks, they give us some good snacks, them grade A biscotti cookies. I ain't never had them, but they was good. Them pretzels was good, I don't even like pretzels, but they was good. We got a little soda, a little bottle of Dasani water. It's great. It's great. They was nice. Whatever. So when we took off, I had to say my little prayers. I was like, God, please let us make it, because I was just like, I ain't never been at 40,000 feet in the air, and I was just like, I'm not. So, and then that morning it was kind of gloomy. It wasn't really clear. The sky wasn't clear, so I was like...
She was stressing because she was like...
It's gonna rain. Oh my God, we're gonna be delayed for 5 hours. I was tripping. And then we got up, we started going up, and that's when I was tripping, because I was like, bro, like, why I feel it? I feel like we're going up. It's like you feel yourself going up. It's just like a whoosh, like you riding a horse, but you riding the horse, and the horse is going in the air. That's how I feel. Then when we got to the final altitude, I was chilling. I was like, Mark, I'm chilling. He was like, you gonna fall asleep? I fell asleep towards the end, and I was like, damn, I should have fell asleep earlier. So I ain't fall asleep till like 20 minutes later. 20 minutes when we was about to get off.
Because we was watching Zoolander, and then we
tried to watch Napoleon Dynamite, and we was about to get off. So then we get to the airport in Newark, New Jersey. We had to take it there. It's a long story. So then we get to the car rental place, which is on top of the airport, and
to the shuttle. The shuttle, we had to make sure we got on the right shuttle and the right stop, because we was trying to figure out
Thrifty also needs to count their days, because why do you get like that every time I say it? I don't mean it like that. I just mean like I'm gonna give you a bad review. That's what I mean. So they like, oh, $500. We're gonna hold your car. We're gonna put $500 holding your car plus your rental.
So at first we was like, we thought about it. We was like, okay, you know what? We might have to.
And then they gotta check your credit.
So they checked my credit.
Checked his credit, and his credit was good. And I'm like, I don't know how much your credit gotta be, 700, 800, but they was tripping. So I was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, because I put my card in, and they were like,
and we love.
It's like, I can't even look at the paper.
But why should we get penalized?
Because it was a debit card.
And they want you to have a credit card. My thing is, shouldn't you be happy that I actually have the money and I don't have to use a credit card? That's what I don't get. Why is it a hole? Does that make sense to you?
No.
Credit is not even your money. You gotta pay it back. Like, I mean,
so
that's the most backward shit I've ever heard.
We was there for like
a while,
like 20, 30 minutes.
We stood in the line for a while,
like
just
to come upset, to that, trying to figure out what to do.
So then we went to another car rental place, which was next door. It was next door. We went. This lady was like, "I'm gonna help y'all out." She was like, she's like, "Come, you never know." She was Jamaican, and I was like, "Oh, Auntie helped us out." So she did it. She helped us out. She upgraded us to Tahoe with no charge, because he's tall.
Because we tried the Bronco.
And it was too little. And I was like, my baby tall.
There was another car I tried, and then...
First of all, I warned her at the beginning. I said he's 6'5", and then she gonna give me a car that he can't fit in. I was like, I warned her at the beginning. So, but yeah, Auntie helped us out. She helped us out with no charge. So we looking at the Tahoe. He was scared because he was like, I ain't drove a SUV in like years, and I don't know.
Yes.
So
I'm so used to my car. That's why.
So then, we start driving, and to New York from New Jersey.
No, we got White Castle first.
Oh, we got White Castle first. And the food was good, except they forgot 2 of his burgers. But it was good.
They got
2 of my burgers, and I had chicken as well, so I had the chicken. But it was great, and I was good. And we started driving from there. And Mark is not used to, I guess, because when Mark was there, he didn't drive that much. He just, in New York, you don't really have to drive if you don't want to. It's like you got to check the subway, train, whatever.
And then plus, I'm not used to having a truck.
So I said, you going to have to whip this hoe or we ain't going to get nowhere. So he started swerving.
I started signaling but cutting people off at the same time.
And I mean, he was respectfully disrespectful, but it was still.
See,
it was needed.
Respectful.
It was needed because motherfuckers act like they wouldn't go let you over. So guess what? I'm gonna let myself over. Anyway.
So it felt good doing that. It felt great doing that.
And they drive horrible, just like us. It was great.
So that trip took us about.
Instead of 50 minutes like it was supposed to be, it was an hour and a half. Because all the fucking traffic. Because by the time we got there, it was like we got there in a break of like people getting off of work, I guess. So that's why. And then we didn't get like to the hotel until like 7:00. So.
Yeah. And then after that, we put our stuff down. We settled.
And we found out
for a little bit.
Them motherfuckers put a hold on your car too.
$250.
So poor Mark over here.
Because Avis put $250.
Fucked over.
Avis put $250 on my car.
I thought Avis did $300. Yeah. Okay, they both put $250 on his car, and we didn't know.
So I was $500 down.
Yeah, and already. I was like, wow.
So I was.
So you want us to come here, and what the fuck we supposed to do if we ain't got no money? Like what the fuck? So I just had to do what I had to do because I was just like, I ain't got time for these people. So hopefully he get it back, whatever.
So after we get to the hotel, we drop our stuff off. We're like, you know what? We'll go to the house. So I drive over to the house. I pull up.
His mom's house.
Yeah, my mom's house.
Which is like 15 minutes away from the hotel.
So I knock on the door, and she's getting to the door, and I say hello, and then she starts smiling, and she's like, "Hey, how you doing? I miss you." That gave me a kiss and hug. They gave Alexis a kiss and a hug. She met my father for the first time. She met my youngest brother already from
them coming down here. Because his mom and his brother came down here already. But his other brother I hadn't met in person. Yeah. Like, we had talked on the phone and stuff. And I had talked to his sister on the phone. And all his family, mostly. But I had never met him in person. So I honestly didn't know how I was going to go. Because you know how people cool on the phone and stuff. And then you meet in person. Then the chemistry could be weird. So when we got there, it was like an instant, like, hey, what's up? Like, me and his bro was like really talking. Like, he was so nice. He gave me some widgets for my Crocs. He was so nice to me. And he was going to put them on the Croc for me. But I was like, you know what? I'll wait and I'll do them. But he was so nice.
And then I went downstairs.
The dog.
Oh, I'll tell him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So I went downstairs and I spoke to my brother-in-law. He knew I was coming because he texted me earlier that day. He was like, let me know when we touch down in New York. So, I'm speaking to him, and then I hear my sister. She heard my voice. She came around into her room. She was like, hey, little big brother. Hey, how you doing? She gave me a hug and kiss and stuff like that. And, I saw my nieces, and I remember my nieces being like short. They are almost about to be teenagers.
They taller than me.
They both of them.
But one of them taller than me. The other one is almost taller than me.
Yeah. So.
And they wasn't feeling it at first. I ain't gonna lie. They was both like, I want to just stay downstairs and not talk to anybody. Well, one of them was like that.
Yeah.
But
So they came. So everyone basically came upstairs, except my brother-in-law. And
he did
come upstairs. He did come upstairs for a short period of time.
He gave me a hug. He asked me how I was liking it and stuff so far. So basically, before he cut me off, basically I was saying I felt so loved. Like I felt accepted. It's great. But what else happened? We was just
like talking and stuff like that.
We was all talking. His brother has this crazy ass dog, named Ellie, and she has like abandonment issues, and she's really, really like pay attention to me, or I'm gonna do everything so you can pay attention to me. This girl, as soon as I got there, she jumping on my leg, trying to scratch my leg. She scratched my leg a few times because her claws was long. Then Marcus being nice, he pets her. She decides she wants to pee on the couch because I guess it felt great. I don't know, but I was like,
I don't know how I felt about. I didn't know how I felt about that.
I don't like it. I don't like it. And then
she looked at me. She did shit.
and then
I'm like, oh no.
Then her brother picked. Then her brother picked. Her brother picked. His brother picked the dog up, and he was like, "I'm a single father," and I'm like, "Well, get your child. Control your child." Then.
So we stayed there for like maybe like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So then we came back to the hotel, took our showers.
No, we got pizza.
Oh yeah, we got pizza.
Because I told Mark I had to eat pizza because he always
told us because
he always
my brother-in-law.
his brother was like,
just go get this pizza that's around the corner, and I knew what pizza he was talking about. So we got the pizza pie.
Mm-hmm. That's what they call it. It's a pizza.
It's a pizza pie.
You don't have to put the pie part. It's extra words. Anyway, it's a pie is a pie. It's a dessert. A pizza pie? That don't even make sense. Anyway.
It's all right.
So I was like, let me get this pizza since y'all be talking all this shit, like saying y'all pizza good and shit. So I had to see for myself if it was really good. So I had it, we got to the hotel. I took a shower, so it got kind of cold. And I had it, and I warmed it up, and it was still bomb. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, Texas pizza is trash. We just got commercial pizza. I mean, we got one place that reminded him of New York, he said, Romano's. Hopefully they're open soon again. But that pizza, it touched my heart. And I just want to say, yeah, y'all got us on that one. But you ain't give me no hot dog. So I don't know. But, anyway. So then.
That's for another part.
That's the first day. So, go to Saturday.
Which was the reason why we came down there in the first place, in a way.
We went to his uncle's memorial, which was like, what time was it? 10:30 in the morning. So we was worried about going because we was like, because mind you, every day in New York, when we went was like 50 degrees. And at night it was like 40. And I was like, why? It's fucking April. But anyway, so we went and Mark surprisingly found parking. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So we get there. We had to bring our own chairs because it's outside.
Luckily, my brother hooked us up.
Hooked us up
got us some chairs. I was like, bet, thank you.
So then,
appreciate you.
And they got us some heavy duty ones. They was good. So
can I send them the chairs that'll be the best comfortable for us because I'm a heavy duty guy.
We thick.
I'm heavy duty, so
thick,
you gotta
with 2 C's. Zaddy big, Zaddy thick.
Listen, I'm heavy duty.
Zaddy got that booty.
Stop it. Stop it.
So then we get there. I'm meeting some of his family. He's telling me who everybody is. This is my cousin. This is my uncle. This is my auntie. Some people he didn't know either. I guess these were people that worked with his uncle. It was beautiful actually. It was the decoration was nice. His cousin did some stuff. She was like, yeah, I'm spray your hands, sanitizer. She's
a nurse. So
she's a nurse. She had the shield on and whatever.
So she was organized. And
she gave us a program. We was chilling. A couple people met me. And stuff. And so I'm kind of don't know how to feel because I'm like, this is some of his other family extended. So I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. So then we get there. It was a beautiful program actually. People talked about him. Everybody said he was a good person. He was a carpenter, so he was really, really good with that. And everybody's like, "Oh, he's done." And they was like, "Raise your hand if he's fixed your house." And he pretty much fixed everybody's house that was there.
And he made sure he did it right the first time. He never did it. He never had to do it the second time.
So I got cold, and I asked my brother-in-law, Mark's brother, if I could borrow his jacket. So I felt kind of, because he didn't have a jacket. So I felt kind of bad because the whole time he was like, and I was like, why you didn't tell me? I'm sorry. I could have gave it back to you.
And he was like, I'm trying to hold you down.
I was trying to hold you down. I'm sorry. I was trying to hold you down, sis. My bad. I was cold. And I was like, why you didn't tell me? The jacket was comfortable and stylish. But anyway, so we get out. Everybody's taking pictures, and I'm just in the background chilling, waiting for everybody to finish. So they're taking a family picture, and then his cousin's like, come here. And I'm like, me? And she's like, yeah. And then his other cousin was like, yeah, you family too. And I was like, me? I'm family? So then I got in the picture on the side. And
we'll try to find that picture.
Everybody was nice to me, which was surprising because you know how you hear that East Coast people are rude. But I'm getting to that point because we're not done yet. So everybody was nice to me. So then it was over. Well,
they would hit a couple of my aunties hit me with
we ain't got to the point yet. Hold on.
Okay.
A couple things. Right. So then all the men took a picture together. So I took a picture of them. You know, Mark took a picture. They was all. Of course, he was in the back because he tall.
I'm the tallest one.
So then, after the picture was over, was when the question came. What he was about to say.
So
two of his aunties. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So two of my aunties was like, "So, when's the wedding?" I was like, "I can't disclose this information.
He's not gonna say
right
it in front of me, so
I can't disclose information right now.
Yeah.
But I'll let you know when it happens, before it happens." So I was like, "Okay, just make sure, you know." So when you have family members saying that to you, that means they have a feeling that y'all gonna last for a good while. So that was indication to me and indication to her because in my previous relationships, my significant other never met extended family. They only met the family that lives at my mom's house.
It's immediate family.
Immediate family. So that put a smile to my face. And then you know how when a program ends, you have people talking in different spots.
We left like 3 hours after it was over.
So
I was like, oh my god.
I spoke to a couple of my cousins, and you know it was me, Alexis, and my two cousins. And
they said I was country. That's rude. First of all, they were going in because he was like, I said Houston not that country because we're a big city. He said y'all ain't country. Bullshit. I've been there. He was like horses. I'm like, y'all gonna fucking leave us alone because we not the countryest city.
I told her,
but we're not the countryest city. And he's like, don't she got an accent? Mark egging it on. Don't she got an accent? No, nigga, you got an accent. Shit.
No. Quick plug.
No, fuck that. Fuck that.
New York,
disrespectful.
and Texas stereotypes.
Yeah, go ahead and go to and watch the other video. But no, fuck that. Y'all not finna disrespect me. Y'all not finna disrespect me. Shit.
First of all.
But Mark, am I that country? Not really. You act like I'm just like, what's up going down to the jukebox? I'm not that country. Stop it right now. Stop it.
You have some
it.
country.
You don't even have you lost your shit. So leave me alone.
You have country S.
Man, but you came here, so watch. It's gonna touch you.
No,
it's not.
Yeah, some things when you say some things, it's just
like y'all.
It's not.
That's pretty much it.
Y'all. It's not just y'all.
What else? Name 5 words.
It's like I have to.
Exactly. Because you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Disrespectful.
So after that, then we was trying to figure out where we wanted to eat.
Which took forever because everyone
so
that didn't.
A couple of them went to IHOP that was
and I told Mark I don't want to go nowhere that I can go in Texas. So no, we didn't go to IHOP. And no, they wanted to go to Applebee's and I was like, this is no. Mark's brother was like, I'm not settling for Applebee's. He was like, I'm not. That's not what I'm going to settle for. Applebee's is nasty.
So we drove back. All right. So wait. Before that, I didn't know my brother was wanting me to pick him up and take him to the thing.
The motherfucker left his brother.
I didn't know that.
He left his brother.
So I'm publicly apologizing, even though I apologize in private.
He came outside. The nigga was gone
for leaving you at the house. Even though you was like...
You said he was putting his jacket on.
I did not... Left. I didn't know.
That's disrespect. But it makes sense.
I didn't know.
Mark is disrespectful.
I didn't know. I was oblivious to it. I was oblivious to it.
But it makes sense, though. And he still left. That's disrespectful. Anyway.
I was oblivious to it. But, so we went back to the hotel. Because the thing was in... The memorial was in White Plains. So we came back to... Because we was in Carl Place. So we got to the hotel, we changed our clothes real quick, and then we went back out
to Hibachi.
To a hibachi grill, which was in Lynbrook. So, Lynbrook, Long Island.
So we went there. We got there. This is my first time going to hibachi, like some person cooking for me stuff. So we was all sitting around the table, and his brother was like, "I'm drinking." He was like, "Sis, you drinking?" And it's like, he was like, "You on vacation? Fuck it." And I was like, "You such a bad influence." So I got me a mojito, and he had like I think a margarita. And you know, we was all sitting around the table, and Mark's brother-in-law was like, "You know, you look happy, and I'm proud of you." And Mark was all touched and shit. It was cute. A little cute moment between them. He was like, "I watched you grow up, and you so I'm so proud." Yeah, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Been here for over 20 years, so it's like
he was a little bitty.
You never been short.
You never been short, but you know what I mean. He was like a child. That's what I mean. So we got the food. It was good. No, let me tell you what happened though. We get the food. He's making the food. Somebody got shrimp, and Mark don't eat seafood, so the guy put shrimp on his plate.
I was like,
and he stared at it like it was like a fungus. He was like it was so. His face was like.
And I'm looking at you like. I don't remember.
He didn't order shrimp. I didn't order no shrimp. My thing is the face.
For a combo of steak and chicken.
It was the face
with noodles,
bro. It was the face though.
Fried rice. The face. I didn't ask for nothing that was in the sea on my plate.
The face killed me though.
So when he did that, I felt disrespected. I felt like he was disrespecting me blatantly. But he wasn't the one that took my order. So
he was just the cooker, so relax.
So while he was doing the food, he gave us a shot of sake. That was horrible for me because
it's the way he put it in your mouth. It's the way that it was.
It's the way he put the way.
It's the way he had the bottle that he did. Whatever
thing. And I'm like,
oh, it was sake. I didn't know
it was sake. Yeah.
Oh
sake.
shit! I thought it was like vodka or something. It was clear. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But no, what was weird was he was trying to throw food, trying to see if we can get it in the mouth, and he tried to get me to do it, and I was like, "No, I'm good."
My
and
sister,
Mark was like, "No, I'm good."
My sister,
his sister
he
was
threw
like,
food.
He threw it, and she looked like,
it
almost hit her, and like his brother did it though, and he got it the second time. But we was like, "Nah, we good."
So,
but it was good. I was definitely pleased, and
So then that's when after that we tried to go.
We made a plan. No, we went to the mall. First.
You went to the mall.
Went to the mall first because Mark decided to go to the wrong mall. So we went to the mall and it was trash and it was boring and it was nothing there but shoe stores. But his brother liked shoes, so. But it was trash. The mall was trash and his sister was like, "This shit is dead." So they was like, "What y'all want to do?" And we was like, "Oh, let's go bowling." And his brother was like,
said like, "Why don't we just go bowling?"
And then
so he was like, "All right."
So then his brother was like, "Okay, drop me off at home because I gotta go somewhere." So then we went. This is the part, y'all, and this is what we're gonna stop to and start. We're gonna start next time. So while we get there, and she like, "Oh, let me see your ID," and I'm like,
"To bowl?"
And then she like, "Let me check your bag." All right, now I gotta pat you down. Where the fuck is we at? Is we at a bowling alley or we at the club? What is this? I was like, "Mark, what neighborhood you took me to?" I was like, you joking. They took the temperature. Then she like, "Oh, it's $30 a person. Cash only." Bitch, where we at? What the fuck happened in here for y'all to do all of that? That's what I want to know.
There was these few white people that was in front of us. They're like, "Okay." Went to the ATM.
Hell no.
I was like, "Oh no."
But you can go to Main Event and bowl for 2 hours, or more than that, for $8 a person, and you just gotta pay for shoes. Bye. Stop playing with me. What happened? What happened for y'all to have to touch me and frisk me? What happened in there? That's what I want to know. What is this? Is this Club Metropolis or is it a bowling alley?
It was never like that.
I just want to know what the fuck happened. $30 who? So his sister said, "No, we good." Then we turned around.
So then. The last part of the video, we went to see a couple coworkers from my job when I was in Modell's.
And they froze me to death because it was cold. It was 40 degrees, and we were sitting outside waiting for everybody, and I was cold. And they was good because they used to New York, so they was like, "Oh." And then he saw me shivering. He was like, "Are you okay?"
You can't give me that look like... Okay.
I was ready to go. It was cold.
So we ate...
But he enjoyed his food, though.
Yeah, I ate my food because I had the...
He had like a mac and cheeseburger.
Mac and burger.
But it wasn't like...
It was fried macaroni.
It was like they fried the mac and cheese
on top
and then they put it on there. It's like a double patty, pretty much.
So it was pretty good. It was in Oceanside. EGP, I think was the name. After that, we were standing outside for a little bit, and that's when she gave me those eyes like, I'm cold and I'm ready to go. And can I drive?
Oh, I just want to try it. I wanted to test drive.
So she had two hands on the wheel the whole time.
First of all, don't judge me because
she had two hands on the wheel the whole time. So I understand.
First of all, I'm driving in a new state, and it's nighttime, and I ain't drove a car that big since I started learning how to drive when I was 15, and that was almost 11 years ago. So, what you're not gonna do is blast me on this motherfucking video like I can't drive. That's what you're doing.
All I'm saying is,
if you didn't know how to drive and you was in a state that you didn't know nothing about, wouldn't you be scared? And it was nighttime?
I wouldn't be driving with two hands on the hand.
First of all, I've seen how everybody drives there. Why would I drive with one hand? So I can fucking die and kill us both? No. No. He disrespected me right now. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's rude. It's rude. I don't like it. It's rude.
So yeah, we had a good time.
Those were the first 2 days, you guys.
First 2 days. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to stop this video right now. But before we stop the video,
like it to get a part 2.
Well, what she said.
Well, you're gonna get it anyway. But still.
Please make sure to comment as well, subscribe, and share with everybody and anybody. Thank you for rocking with us, Couples Corner. We're about to get ready to do part 2. If you want part 2, stay tuned. Peace.